Okay, we are at the home stretch and we're going to talk about internal challenges. So, we're going to talk about solar, leasing or owning, home stats, and the condition of the property. Bottom line, get solar. I recommend it. There's a lot of people that I don't want to have a potential risk of a lien being put on my home. I want to let you know that the energy costs are going to go up, so you want to be able to have a buffer in there. Solar does that, okay? So just know that, get solar. I would recommend looking for people who provide solar in your neck of the woods, wherever you are in the country, so that you can be able to get that, because that's going to be a great thing for you, trust me. So that's solar out the way. Leasing or owning. So regarding owning versus leasing, I always am going to recommend that you own your home. Why not be able to help people make an income and build equity? But if you need to lease a property, I have a course on showing future property owners how to get landlords to lease you their properties. And there's people who have bought this course and they are going through the first course of learning how to be able to get their property, learning how to be able to get a landlord to lease them their property. And if you're watching this and you have multiple properties and you want to make a substantial increase in your rental income, but not deal so much with the SLE aspect, maybe you're trying out one, or maybe you want to do two, and maybe you have an additional rental. You might want to look at reaching out to me and saying, "Hey, I do have an additional rental," and we could talk more about connecting you with someone that might want to lease your property for above market pricing. Okay. All right. So let's move to the next one, which is home stats. So, in regards to home status or the condition of your property, just make sure that your home is ready to receive participants. And what I mean by this, we want to make sure that it's pretty much cleaned up. You want to make sure that it's a home, right? So, what we're talking about is that there's a dining room table that can accommodate extra people, or maybe you have a table where the dining room is, and maybe you have one in the backyard, right? Or something like that. You want a couch, you want a TV in the living room. That's it. Like, you want to have it like it's a regular house. And in fact, the certification that we're going to go through, they're looking for that. Does it feel like a home? So those are some of the things you want to look at. Home stat. And then we're going to look at the condition of the property. So in the condition of the property, what you want to focus on and is this. You want to make sure that it's clean, that it is clean. And I think that's one of the biggest things that you're going to want to look at. Outside of that, it doesn't have to be fancy. And I have to say this because there's so many people that are like, "Oh my God, I have a house and it's not in the best neighborhood, but I would like to try this out." You can try it out. It's perfect. It really is, right? People are looking for an opportunity to get better in your home, okay? Whether they're coming out of prison, coming off the street, they're just looking for a place to get better. Don't make it complicated. If you're thinking about this, or just know that it will. Okay? All right. That's all I really have for Module 1. You did it. You completed Module 1. We got 3 more to go. So I will see you in the next module, where we will begin the setup of your new SLE business. And it's super exciting. It's extensive. It's really good. It really is. We're going to go in depth on everything you need to know on how to set up your business. I'll see you in the next module.